Once upon a time at about 11 p.m., he was walking the Happy Ends, backpacking and foot tracking action through Virginia's beautiful Pentagon on this crisp night in Octagon. Feeling quite strong, turned on by life's so many gifts, following the magic, learning a lot of cool shit, 23 degrees in the breeze and loving it, because he was writing, he was raving, he was ravishing the naked riddles and cosmic clown koans that sung him awake all night long. He was scribing, coloring in the conversations that he had not yet had, so had much time to ponder his answer for the master, or something like this. He was channeling. It was a snake walk to Happy Ends, roughly 12 blocks through the fan. His favorite, because it reminds of a peacock, especially during spring, but in here it is fall, the season for the college kids to get robbed. Technically speaking, they are teenage children, but they stab first and take money second, Preston told him just 2 blocks earlier, offering him a ride because he had just taken his friend to the ER before this night had occurred. Thank you, but no, he tells friends. You will not live in anything less than a secure, done deal, sealed, signed, and delivered with no fear. Handshake, hug, pat back, walking. Speak of the devil upon him, 5 grimace young men stalking. He crosses, they cross. He stops, they pause. He starts laughing, now they're surrounding him. He faces the dread head on, opens his palms and starts reciting loudly, as if the poem had been written by lightning. Thunder spitting, it's taking place in front of the church on Grace. How fitting, poetry booming, powerful, freshly memorized for the stage in those days. Salivating rage with tasteful morals. The children are stunned, frozen. His aura becomes a globe of something much more powerful than bullets and bombs. He is slightly levitating, not literally, but that's the feeling. He switches into deja vu mode. The whole thing feels like it's been pre-recorded and he's lip-syncing. You couldn't mess up. It becomes very clear that what is happening is not his. It's like something out of the movie Slam. It's as if the soul of Saul Williams and King Solomon surround him and dance poetic telekinetic winds into tornado force fields that eats the poisons of the world and likes it. The juveniles put their knives away at the 3rd stanza, stood froze for the next 6 and started bobbing and vibing for the rest. Their minds didn't fully get it and neither did his, but all of their hearts did. They understood that this was their medicine and it could never be stolen, that if you look for it you will find that you never lost it. The world when it's done, or perhaps just began, because the children give him mad props if you will, for they are students of the spoken word as well, mainly freestyling about stabbing and robbing and begging for a pardon. But he is honored. He thanks these young angels, for this will be one for the magic files. He walks on, still levitating, ears ringing to the sound of his heart singing, seeing stars, feeling bliss, gratitude, happiness, laughter, and amazement, inspired, engulfed in passion, ready to take on the planet with only poems. Peace absorbs him as he slowly opens Happy End's door, so excited to tell her what just happened. To tell her what happened.